Yo, what's happening, people? It is Sunday, which means it is another episode of the B Director, and it is Season 2, Episode 1. With Norwich, we remained in the Premier League last season, and now we look to move Norwich on to a stable Premier League team with the ambition of Season 3 getting into Europe. Obviously, with this being the first episode of the season, we have loads of transfers to run through with you. So without further ado, let's just jump across, see how the first couple of games are gone, and the window. Let's get it. Okay, so we are in game and it is September 1st, or at least if I press continue once, it will be September 1st, and the transfer window is all but closed. Let's go and have a look, first of all, at the transfer business that has been done during this window. Here we are in the transfer screen, and I'm just going to take you back to last season's transfers just very quickly, as a couple of ins are still showing on last season's transfers. So you can see here Lorenzo Luca, we actually picked him up at the back end of the season just gone, so it's gone on that sort of transfer window. However, we did pick him up this summer, 17.25 million. Doesn't actually tell the full cause of the deal because majority of that is over the next 3 seasons. Wanderson has also joined us as well. Sorry, that's Lorenzo Luca. Everyone should know Lorenzo Luca. Absolutely insane. However, he doesn't actually have a work permit. So that's an issue at the moment. In terms of the other signing, Wanderson, a right back. I believe he played for Gremio. Am I right? Yes, he did. He played for Gremio. He was wanted by Real Madrid. However, we have beaten Real Madrid to the signing, and we have him in. Now, I signed him because I thought we were ultimately going to lose Max Aarons. However, that hasn't happened. Spoiler alert. So now we have 2 more than capable right backs. The only other one, I think, yes, it is Kostas Tsimikas has signed from Liverpool. That deal has cost us £10 million. Again, doesn't really tell you the story there. Majority of that is over the next 3 seasons. That's how we've sort of budgeted a lot of these deals. And then also you've got Adam Holzek, who I believe we signed on a free transfer. No, we didn't. £6.5 million. He was signed also to play with Luka. However, obviously Luka won't be playing at the moment, so Holzek might be our number 1 starter. However, that obviously is not my decision. That's going to be down to the manager. If we then move on to this season's, so Tsimikas is actually showing as this signed. Nick Pope, chat. Nick Pope brought in on deadline day very cheaply, £15 million. Again, I think that was £5 million up front, 10 million over 3 seasons. Very good goalkeeper right there. We have Tangu Ndombele. Again, another very good signing, I think, especially for Norwich. 12.5 million. Again, we didn't pay 12.5 million up front and plus 16. So basically, I think that was about 4 million up front, 6 million or something like that over a period of time. And then a few extra things such as if he makes 50 appearances and all that sort of stuff. All of that goodness is involved in that deal. We've already gone over Kostas Tsimikas. We have a young centre-back, Emre Comrade. He's now been brought in from Basel, a very cheap deal, and a very good centre-back, guys. At least from the stats. We haven't obviously seen him play yet. Well, we have, but you guys haven't. Bought him in for £10 million. Same deal there. Most of that's over a time period. And also Abdul Diallo has signed from Paris Saint-Germain. That makes it our 3rd signing from Paris Saint-Germain, chat. This one bought in for £3.4 million, and I'll tell you what, I paid all that up front. Next one in was Isco. Yes, we are talking about Real Madrid's Isco. He has signed on a free transfer, chat. We are paying him £135,000 per week. But what a deal that is. Look at that vision. 19 vision. Absolutely insane. We've then signed Daniel Piera on a free transfer. He's come in from Ajax to give us a little bit of depth up top, because obviously Timu Puki has left us on a free transfer. Jamie Soanan. Jamie has signed. The Spanish 25-year-old has signed from Huseca. And again, that was on a free deal just really earlier on. Probably don't need him as much now, but it is what it is. And then last of all on the ins, a loan deal for Harvey Elliott. We are paying a little bit in terms of per month, and we're covering his wages, but his wages were like £20,000, so it's not really anything to worry about. But very much happy with the ins, in which we have made £52 million spent. One other thing just to mention as well, again, majority of that is over a period of time. We have also had a takeover in game. Now, this isn't a takeover in which I was hoping for, because unfortunately it hasn't really boosted our bank balance all that much. In fact, it hasn't. I think they gave us 5 million. I think they said they made extra funds available, 5 million. I thought it was a typo. I checked my bank balance, it generally was just 5 million. I thought it was like 50 million. No, 5. However, on the outs, we haven't really done much. £4 million brought in with the likes of Onel Hernandez leaving, Liam Gibbs, Adam Ida, Mangala, Zimmerman. Majority of these guys that have left have been to basically free up wages. Sam Byram, Kieran Dow, Bashore, Fuemo, Jordan Hugill, a lot of them just to free up wages, which we then moved across into our transfer budget to allow us to be able to make more of these deals happen. So let's go have a look at the fixtures, what we've got coming up, and the couple of games in which we've played so far. So then, boys, with the fixtures, we had an amazing pre-season, maybe tailed off towards the end of it, but we started the Premier League campaign with a 2-0 win over Palace, a very good 2-0 win. Isco getting both the goals, 32 minutes and 82 minutes. Beautiful to see Isco getting off to the perfect start in a Norwich shirt. We then went and beat Burton Albion by 1-0. Funnily enough, Isco actually played in that game as well. Don't know why you would have played him, but they played him. We won the game. We're through to the third round. We then moved on to play Leicester, where we were beaten by 2-0. Then came West Ham at home, losing by 1-0, a 9th minute goal, and we just couldn't get back into it. And then a bit of a drumming from Arsenal, losing 4-1. That wasn't nice. You can see with the team here on the right hand side actually uncovering it. But we had Angus Gunn starting, Wanderson, Cormet, Diallo, Aarons, Swan, Riska, Barkley, Ndombele, Isco and Alvarez all starting. Holizek actually came off the bench to grab that goal. But yeah, an okay start to the season then, boys. However, we are currently sat in 17th place. But like I say, from our team, losing to Leicester, West Ham and Arsenal, in truth, probably not all that bad. We've got 3 points. That's more than what Wolves, Bournemouth and Fulham have. So we'll see what we can get done. We're going to skip forward to January. I don't think I'm going to make any changes to the management at this time. We'll go forward to January and see what that yields. Okay, chat, so we are back. It is the 15th of November 2022, which means it is the season break because of the World Cup. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to come back, evaluate the situation, and get your guys' help as to what we do moving forward. Let's get into it. Let's go and have a look at what has happened whilst we have been away. If we go and have a look at our schedule, things started off okay. So we beat Wickham in the EFL third round, so that was decent. We then lost to Fulham 2-1. Now in my mind, I think Fulham, they're the sort of teams we have to be beaten. We're aiming for that mid-table sort of thing now, so that for me is a disappointment. We then went on to get a 1-1 draw against Everton. Everton did have a man sent off in the 69th minute. We scored the late equaliser. Again, I'd like to give a bit more of a game to Everton there. However, a draw is a half decent result away from home. We then played Manchester United at home and beat them by 3-1. United were much the better team. We did FM them a little bit. However, we did get the 3-1 win. We couldn't back that up though. When we played against Brighton, we were beaten by 2-1. And again, we weren't the better team in this game. If we have a look at the match stats, Brighton were the better team. Yeah, okay, we were in this one, but again, it's not great, is it? This formation and this assistant manager, or manager, so to speak, is very, very defensive. And you can see that because we then went on to beat Chelsea by 3-2 in the EFL Cup 4th round. So we have a look at this. Again, we were okay. We were in the game. It's a very defensive formation that he likes to play. He either plays 4-4-2 or this 4-1-4-1 formation. The 4-1-4-1 seems to be working, especially against the bigger teams. We are getting some results. We then moved back into the Premier League, where we got a 0-0 draw against Wolves. Again, where we want to be. We should be winning these games. I'm seeing that Rolando Aarons really isn't starting a lot of games. Maybe we need to sell him before his value drops. Watford were then up next, and we did beat them by a goal to 0. So big 3 points, especially in terms of relegation, or avoiding it at least. However, what was the point in beating Watford if we're then going to go and lose 3-1 to Sheffield United? Bit frustrating, because to follow that, we had 3 more straight defeats. So 4 defeats on the bounce. Yeah, okay, Tottenham, we've got beat 6-2. Villa 2-0. And then Chelsea 3-1. So as it stands at the moment in the Premier League, we sit 18th with 11 points. Newcastle, who are 17th, we do have a game in hand on them, but they also have a 3-point point advantage, along with Brighton and Fulham. I think if we're going to get out of this chat, we might need to have a look at changing managers. We were forced into it around this time last year, but it was actually about January, February. But again, it was the mid stage of the season, but we were forced into that because Buvac left us to go to Leicester. It's one of those, chat, I'm not really sure. I need you guys to get in the comments and let me know what you feel like we should be doing here. Should we be going after someone who is more attack minded? I think if we have a look at our team, we have some very good players. Holzek is actually doing really well, 8 goals in 12 appearances. But we have some class players in this team, like Ndombele, Kea, Diallo, Holzek's there, Pope's there, Barkley, Alvarez, Isco's there. I don't know why he's so far down, but again, he's not playing in the correct position. I think in terms of this, yeah, okay, they usually play like a basic 4-4-2. I'm thinking we need an assistant manager that's probably going to play a 4-2-3-1. That's what I think we need right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go and compile a very quick shortlist, and once we have a look at that shortlist with you in just a second, like I said, I want you to get in the comments and let me know who you think we should target as our next manager, because I think it might be time up for this one. Okay, chat, so we are here. We have drawn up a shortlist. Now, the shortlist consists of 3 main targets. As you can see, the 3 at the top of your list, they all play an attacking, well, 2 of them play an attacking mentality. One of them is very cautious. However, they are pressing very much, and they are also playing the 4-2-3-1, which I think is going to be best for the players in which we have at the club as of right now. So let's get into who I think is probably going to be the #1 target. If we can get him, I think it has to be Michael Laudrup. Like, I think it has to be him right now, or he was, sorry, the assistant manager at Newcastle. I think he left when Ronald Koeman got sacked, which literally just happened. So I think Michael Laudrup, let's get him in. He is definitely my #1 target. He plays the tiki-taka style, 4-2-3-1, passing style, pressing as well. We like that a lot. Up next, we do have a German manager, in which I'm obviously very keen on, being a Liverpool fan and all of that. Frank Kaspari. Now, if we have a look at Frank Kaspari as a coach, he's very good. An assistant manager, meh, not so good. However, he does play the Gegenpress, 4-2-3-1 wide, passing style, but the downside to that comes he's playing on very cautious. And third and finally, who I think is probably going to be my second choice, just behind Michael Laudrup, we have Nacho Ambriz. Now, he has been a manager for a long time, most recently at Huesca in Spain. He plays the Gegenpress, the preferred formation, 4-2-3-1, a passing style, and also attacking, which I think fits what we want to do. So whether we want to go with gegenpress or whether we want to go with tiki-taka, I think these two are going to be our main options. Both are available, both are interested. So get in the comments, let me know down below who you think we should get in charge, ready for the next episode and the remainder of the season. Ultimately, chat, when it comes down to it, I don't think Manfred Steffes is the man for the job. Yes, he plays a fluid counter-attack, which is probably good for a team of last season's ability. Counter-attacking, trying to get those wins, trying to grab and smash wins. However, at this point now, I just don't think he's the right man. I don't think his 4-4-2 is working. I don't think his counter-attacking is working. I think it's time for a change. So get in the comments, let me know what you think. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and hit the subscribe. And also go out and check us on Twitch, Captain GG_FB Gaming. We have a £50 cash giveaway running right now, so you don't want to miss out on that. All you have to do is go over and follow us on Twitch, and also then you'll be able to see our live streams with our journeyman. We've got a smashing formation in that, and I can kid you not, if we were managing right now, we would be getting wins. I reckon we'd finish top 8 with this team, but that's not the case. We're not the manager, chat. We are only the director of football. So guys, I appreciate you watching. Big love. Don't forget to smash all the likes and stuff. Other than that, we'll catch you next time. Appreciate you being here. Peace out, boys.